Elen, Scylla, Lumen, Omen Taelvo. Today I will break down the Battle of the Pelennor Fields. I want to apologize first if my nose still sounds a little bit stuffy. I'm still getting over a bit of a cold, so sorry if it sounds a little stuffy still. We will start by breaking down the commanders and forces on each side. For the Free Peoples, they were commanded by Gandalf, Aragorn, Imrahil, Forlorn, Dervorin, Durinhir, Galaskil, Hirluin, and Hurin, and they led a Gondorian force of at least 2,100 men. Theoden, Eomer, Elfhelm, and Grimbold led a force of roughly 6,000 Rohirrim. On the side of Sauron, they were led by the Witch King of Angmar, his lieutenant Gothmog, and the Black Serpent of the Haradrim. The battle began at dawn on March 15th, 3019, as the forces of Sauron broke through the Gate of Gondor. Theoden, king of the Rohirrim, would arrive at dawn as well, leading a cavalry charge against the orcs laying siege to the gate of Minas Tirith. The Rohirrim would crash into the orcs, battling them for control of the gate, while from afar the Black Serpent saw the banner of Theoden, so he took his own cavalry of Haradrim forth to battle, and their swords clashed against the spears of the Rohirrim. Theoden personally slew the Black Serpent, but terror would fall upon his horse as the Lord of the Nazgul, the Witch King, flew over, and Theoden would be crushed as Snowmane fell upon him. A lone fighter stood before the Witch King, Durnhelm, who revealed herself to be Eowyn, niece of Theoden. There she battled the Witch King, and with the aid of Merry Brandybuck, Eowyn slew the Witch King before she herself fell wounded. With aid from the troops of Gondor, the Rohirrim won the gate, and Eomer was named king by Theoden before his death. But Eomer would cry for death when he sees Eowyn laying on the ground, and he rode forth against the armies of Sauron. Gothmog, the lieutenant of Morgul, would then send out all of his forces from Osgiliath. Thousands of Haradrim, Easterlings, and Variegs joined in the battle with the mighty Mumakil of Harad, causing the horses to veer out of the way. Dualin and Derufin, sons of Duinhir, would be slain by the raging Mummics. Forlorn would be cut off from his men, and there, battling the Easterling axes, he would be slain. Grimbold too would be slain in the charge, but these losses did not hinder Eomer, who was now a mile from the Harlond on Anduin, and his charge turned ill, for he was gravely outnumbered. From the south, ships could be seen sailing up Anduin, the ships from the corsairs of Umbar. Despair took the men of Gondor, who called for a retreat back to the walls, but Eomer heard it not. But he saw the ships, and he lifted his sword against them. But these were not corsairs. It was Aragorn and the Grey Company bringing reinforcements from Belfalas. Now the tide turned against the armies of Mordor, for surprise had taken them. The orcs were being slaughtered, being driven from Minas Tirith, but many more lords of the Free Peoples would be slain. Hirluin of Penithgalan and Halbarad of the Grey Company, but the forces of Mordor stood no chance, and few would escape the wrath of Gondor and Rohan. Most were slain by either the arms of men or by the river of Anduin. And so the Battle of the Pelennor Fields came to a close by day's end, in victory for the Free Peoples. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe for more content, and please let me know how I can better improve these videos. Thanks, and as the elves say, Namarie.